I have a question. In light with all of the recent happenings in the nation state, ranging from the killings, religious violence, and even claims of Christian genocide. So we understand that as a prophet, you have insights to these events. So I want to ask very clearly, who is behind this and what is their aim?
All right, thank you. Thank you for that question. We may not be able to point one name behind this whole evil that is going on, violence and like some will say genocide, but you can see that there is an agenda. There's a strong agenda behind it, and it's religiously motivated. If you look at Nigeria very well, you cannot fully say it's not. You can't fully say it's a Christian nation. Then how can you fully say it's a Muslim nation? You know, some nations are fully Muslim nations. You know, Egypt. You know, Egypt is a Muslim nation. You go to any particular country, you can say US is a Christian nation. The majority is clear. Then you have majority, minority. But in Nigeria, you cannot say Christians are majority, Muslims are minority. Neither are Muslims majority, Christians minority. There's just this 50, 55, 45, 60, 40 kind of arrangement, which many people are not comfortable with, especially those on the other side. Many in the Muslim world want Nigeria to be a Muslim nation. And if you look at it really, Nigeria has north-south. South ought to be Christian, right?
Yes.
North ought to be Muslims. And you do your findings. Lagos is declared as a Muslim state right now.
Yes.
Check your internet. 56% of Lagosians are said to be Muslim. So Lagos is a Muslim state, according to their statistics. And Lagos has the largest churches in the world. And it's a Muslim state. Now, you go to Abuja, they tell you it's 50-50. 50% Christian, 50% Muslim. Now, take Kano. Kano is said to be the most populous Nigerian state, right?
Yes.
It's 90% Muslims. So how do you draw the line? If Kano is Muslim, 90%. Followed by Lagos. We talk about the powers of the two strongest states in Nigeria, Kano, Lagos, in terms of population. And then you talk about commercial activities. It's Kano and Lagos. Kano is 90% Muslims. Lagos is 57% Muslims. What does that tell you? Then Abuja is the center of government, it's 50-50. So what do you call such a state? A Muslim state or a Christian state? Yet it has the largest churches. It has the most vibrant Christian gatherings in the world. So it's very slim. You can't call it a Muslim country, you can't call it a Christian country. So something has to be done to really make it one of. And the way Christianity is exploding from Nigeria is the highest exporter of Christianity, as is said today. Yes. The way Christianity is exploding, there is a threat. There's a threat. And though Christians don't do any violence, we just preach the word, love God, and we are spreading too fast. There's a threat that it will tilt properly and become a Christian state, which they don't want. So the best way for them is to use their usual way. Jihad, cleansing, displacement, replacement, violence, which is a crime against humanity. It's not acceptable. That is all that is behind all of this. It's an agenda to prevent it from tilting, because it already looks as though it's at the middle. And it's looking as though it's going to tilt, yes, because of the vibrancy of the church today. So what they want to do, they want to use the usual way. Go from the base. Now look at this. If a Fulani group goes to a community, which they are doing north and south. Right now in your village, in the south, and they do in the middle belt, they're doing in the north. They go to a place, kill everybody, scare the others away, then they put their family there, and then they multiply 14 wives, 400 children, and all of that. Then they move to the next village. In the next 50 years, Nigeria will be 10% Christians, because at the end of the day, all the urban cities are filled from where? From the rural places. So at the end of the day, everybody in the city came from somewhere.
Yes.
And if your town, your village, that was maybe 8,000 people, everyone is running away from there, going to the town where they will finally die and go to heaven. All right?
Yes.
Where do we populate from? They're going to come from there and keep coming from there. Because everybody today will say, I'm from a local government somewhere. Are you understanding? We are all from somewhere. If that somewhere is taking over and is breeding with 14 wives and 400 children,
Yes.
what will happen to the city? They are coming gradually. As at today, I just told you, Lagos says 57% are Muslims. 25% of Lagos is Fulani. 25% of Lagos is Fulani. What do you say to that? And they have their ruler here, and they are doing all of that. Now, don't get me wrong. Everyone who is a Nigerian has equal rights.
Yes.
Whether you're a Christian, whether you're a Muslim, everybody has the equal right to be a Nigerian. But to purge, to cleanse, to kill, to replace a group of people because they are Christians or because they feed the Christian population in the cities is a crime.
It's a crime.
It's not acceptable.
It's unacceptable.
Yes.
Wow.